Have you always wanted to write someone's OTP? A couple like Farah and Reese, Simon and Isabel, Jesper and Wylan? Well, you've come to the right place. Hey guys, I'm Marlene and welcome to my very first YouTube video. So I asked my lovely Tumblr followers what topic they wanted for my very first video, and they voted for writing shippable couples. So here are 5 tips to help you do just that. Numero uno, give them reasons to click. In a lot of books, I see characters fall in love because they're at the same place at the same time. This really isn't how life works, and it shouldn't be how your fiction works either. You should have characters that have a reason to click with each other as opposed to with any other random character. So, this could be a hobby that they share. This is the most common one. Maybe they have a shared love of literature or mountain biking, skydiving. I don't know what people do, but yeah, just share something that they can do together and that they both love. It doesn't have to be a hobby, it can be a shared background. Maybe they're both from foster homes or they have family setups that aren't ideal, something like that. It just means that they have an understanding of where the other one is coming from. Maybe they share life philosophy, a religion, or they're both very eco-friendly, something like that. It can also go to the extent of compatible traits. Now with this I don't mean that they have to be the exact same person. Their traits can be complementary, like maybe the one is a hothead whilst the other is really good at keeping their cool in stressful situations. Just give your readers a reason to believe that these characters would have found each other if they were real people. Alright, tip number 2. Have your characters be vulnerable in front of each other. This is my personal Achilles heel. If you have characters who are telling each other things they've never told anyone, bearing their souls, offering each other genuine comfort, then I will ship them. So I promise you, I'm not the only one. Have your characters be really emotional in front of each other. Break down in ways they wouldn't break down in front of other people. This really shows your readers that they're comfortable with each other, that they feel safe to reveal that side of themselves. And then have the other one offer comfort and support in ways that they know will help their partner, maybe not yet, but that other character. So if you have a couple who have been together for a very long time, you can take this even further, where the one partner sees that the other one is emotional without them having to say anything and already offers the comfort that the partner needs. This will melt your reader's heart. If it's a couple who's just starting out, you can show them being tentative about opening up, but eventually doing so, because that'll make that opening up even more impactful. Tip number 3, build up the tension. I cannot emphasize this one enough. Do not let your characters get together in the first 2 chapters of the book. That isn't going to hook anyone. Your readers want the pining. They want to see the tension building up between these characters. That's one of the best parts of reading a romantic subplot or even a main plot. You want those characters to know that they have feelings for each other but not do anything about it right away. So with this, I don't mean that you should introduce a series of petty obstacles one after the other, because that's going to get really, really boring and tedious and frankly quite annoying. But you should definitely introduce a few obstacles here and there. Just give them time to sort out their feelings. Give them an awkward phase. The awkward phase is one of the best parts to read. Just give it time. Build it up. You don't want to give your readers that get together, that satisfaction too early, because then what's the point of reading the rest of the book? The most obvious way of building up the tension is having an almost kiss. This is kind of a cliche, but I believe it's a good one. So I'm not saying you should have your characters almost kiss every second scene, because that is really gonna irritate your characters if it keeps happening and happening and happening. But you should definitely throw a few almost kisses in there. Just saying. Next up is writing a healthy relationship. Now this is the one I got the most flack for on Tumblr, which is kind of concerning. So let me just preface this by saying this is my opinion. I do not like abusive relationships or unhealthy romances, and it's become way too popular, and it is romanticizing something that really shouldn't be romanticized. So let your couple be supportive of each other. Let them be kind and loving and sweet and happy. Otherwise, what is the point? Why are they together? Why don't they just leave if it sucks to be together all the time? So the way you can do this but still keep the conflict in your novel is to introduce external conflict rather than internal conflict. So internal conflict would be things like they're arguing the whole time. External conflict, on the other hand, is conflict that arises from outside their relationship. It's not between the two characters. So this can be something like forbidden romance, or maybe one of them is really busy at work and they never get time to see each other. Those are external things. Maybe one of them is kidnapped. That's definitely an external conflict. So it doesn't have to be boring to write a healthy relationship. Please stop writing abusive assholes as romantic heroes. And then the last tip I have for you guys today is to use your other characters. You have this whole cast of other characters to your disposal to make your readers ship the two characters you want them to ship. So you should have other characters see their chemistry, because that really brings a level of authenticity to that connection. Because if other people are seeing it, it's probably there. So use their family, their friends, their loved ones, have them try to set them up, have them tease them about it, maybe even mistake them for being a couple. That is an amazing way to get readers to ship your characters if other people are seeing them as couples. So once again, don't use this too much throughout the book, because it can become quite obvious that you're trying to get your readers to ship these people. But if you have it here and there, I promise you that it'll get your readers a step closer to seeing those characters as a great match. So that's all I have for you today. If you have your own tips on writing great couples, or you would like to request a video for next week or the week after that, please leave a comment below. The best comment will be featured in next week's video. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and a share. And if you would like to see videos like this in the future, you have to hit that subscribe button. You can also find me on my website, Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. All the links are listed below, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.